Tasting Notes with Bryn and Jaff.
Hello and welcome to episode 27 of season 3 of the Tasting Notes podcast with me, Jaff.
And me, Bryn.
And
me, Jake.
Hooray! Jake's back.
Hello.
we do that every time. Hey, Jake's back.
Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
He deserves a celebration.
Validation.
But he is back.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
Welcome back.
Always
We've
a
gone
pleasure.
2 weekly.
Yes, I know.
So that means you might, I think you still come as often. Sorry.
I think he does, but I think his percentage has gone higher.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you get a higher percentage of money because we don't make any.
Is it working well?
It's yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It gives
I
us
think
more
so.
breathing space. We were getting a little bit. Well, I think it was our listeners who were struggling the most.
Fatigued.
Yes.
I think they're up to date again now.
I know,
which is
they've all
nice.
caught up, which
Oh,
is
brilliant.
nice. So
Great.
everybody's happy,
Perfect.
including me and Bryn.
Because you can breathe for a minute.
We can breathe. And we're back inside.
Yes.
We've been outside now for, I think it's 3 or 4
I
episodes.
very much enjoyed being outside.
I know, but the insects have returned.
Yes.
And,
the darkness is
coming
in.
Yes.
Nobody likes that.
No
Justin
one-
Hawkins
not
in
the
the middle of the night.
No one saw.
I'm just going to lift up my microphone a bit because I'm bending. There we go. That's
there we
nice.
are.
There we are. Lovely.
better.
Thank you. I'm a professional.
Yes.
How are we all?
Good. Grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
What's going on in the world of Bryn?
Same stuff that goes on every week.
Excellent.
I'm a busy little fella.
And what's going on in the world of wine?
Well, I can give you a little anecdote from the world of beer, which really pleased me
Yes.
today.
Oh, yes.
This is what we need, a beer anecdote.
Well, I was delighted, if not thrilled, to be able to use the tasting note pairs well with a head of a bat professionally today, because Hobson's Brewery have launched Ozzy Osbourne tribute beer
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
called Patient
I like
Number
this.
9. So
Have
yeah,
you tried it?
not yet. No,
Patient Number 9.
Yeah.
That's nice. That was his last album.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was his last album.
exactly. So I'm looking for. I shall bring some bottles of that when we
Oh,
Yes.
when we get hold of some.
when we do our beer episode.
Which we've been talking about for over a year
Do you
now.
think it's going to be a bit old manny, or do you think it'll be all right?
It's a 4.3 golden ale, bottle conditioned though, so it should be quite nice. I think. Hobson's are a great
We'll
brewery.
try that in a month.
Yes.
Should we do Birmingham beer month?
Oh my days. We should do that. I think we need to start branching out soon. But tonight we're not.
Well, we sort of are.
Well, we're starting a new journey.
We are.
We enjoyed where did we just finish? South America.
South America. Glad you
Home of
remembered.
very, very good wines.
We had the last bottle we had was a Uruguayan, the one I smashed.
Oh, the Tanat.
It was lovely. Like really nice.
Awesome.
And neither of us had had a Uruguayan wine before.
That's literally the only time I tried that was at the International Wine Show about 25 years ago.
Oh, hello.
To be fair,
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, that's the only time I've ever even seen it anywhere.
It was lovely.
It was really good.
really, really
Really
enjoyable.
enjoyed it.
awesome.
We enjoyed the month. I would say that the quality of South American wines is high. They
Yeah.
were scoring well.
Yeah.
The diversity is limited.
Yeah.
Would you say?
I would agree with that, yeah.
It was, you've done an Argentinian Malbec. They're all pretty good,
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Malbec is not the most,
diverse.
almost adaptable of grapes. And I think what the other ones, Sauvignon,
Yeah.
they all tend to be quite stylistically clear cut.
Yes. Which is what we found from our research.
Luckily, I like a Malbec. so
do.
I was quite happy.
I like a Malbec too, but it was good. Anyway, you suggested that this month, well, tonight will be slightly different, but let's start as we said.
Yeah.
We should go on a Chardonnay journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
How did you feel about that, Jaff?
well, I don't think I like Chardonnay,
No.
but look at me and Bryn. What spurred you on to take us down the Chardonnay journey?
Well, the very fact that you both said that. And not out of any sort of mean-spirited.
sadistic.
No, because I think Chardonnay is probably the most misunderstood and maligned grape variety out there, because we all
Here we go.
we all
This is the
assume.
meat of it.
Well, I think it's because of the age we are.
Yeah.
We grew up when
I'm
there's
in my 20s.
Just speak for yourself, Jake. I am a spring
all right, Bryn,
chicken.
your parents may have known about it. But certainly when I first got into wine, it was the end of the 90s, early 2000s, the oaky Australian Californian Chardonnay thing was massive. That's what everyone was drinking.
Yeah.
The people naming their footballers' wives children Chardonnay and things like this. I mean, it was a style that was really approachable. It had its time.
Yeah.
You know, fashions move, tastes change.
It's funny because when I was probably the age you were then, it was all about Pinot.
Okay.
So
yeah,
which was probably
which
8
became
years
the
after
next
that,
thing. I think you went Chardonnay, white wine, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc,
Which is when I
where
started
you're
getting
at
into
now.
hospitality and
Yeah,
everyone
so you
was
were-
drinking Pinot.
yeah.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
So where is Chardonnay from?
So Chardonnay is from its homeland of Burgundy, where it is still, massively important.
Yes.
It's not burgundy, it's white. It's misleading, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But it's one that has only a tiny little influence of our Roman friends who normally have distributed wines all around the world.
Spanish conquistadors who
conquistadors.
normally pop in.
No, we think Chardonnay is a hybrid or a cross-pollination of Pinot Noir and there's another slightly obscure variety that is now defunct. But it came into its own in Burgundy, where it's still massively important and creates some of the greatest wines in the world.
Okay.
So the wine we're drinking today is from Burgundy?
It is not.
Oh.
No. But you can get your own Burgundies.
Oh, I see.
This is one I bought for you.
Yes.
But the thing that I've learned and realised is that Chardonnay is hugely adaptable. It's one of the most adaptable varieties out there, whereas a lot of grapes will only thrive in certain conditions, certain soil types, temperatures, altitudes,
The
etc.,
opposite of
etc.
Malbec, which we were talking about.
Chardonnay's pretty hardy and
Chardonnay
can behave in a number of ways.
Can behave in a number of different ways, but each will create a hugely different wine. So if you look at, as we say, those warm temperature Australian, Southern Californian Chardonnays, big ripe flavours, your classic Burgundies, complex, rich, buttery.
Yeah.
Then you've got cool climate, which is quite crisp, quite acidic. And of course, you've got sparkling wines.
Yeah.
All your champagne, part of your classic trio champagne blend.
Yeah.
Most method champenoise blends will use Chardonnay.
This is bloody gold dust, mate.
You can even
We're drinking the most versatile grape in the world here. Didn't even know it.
It is also very, very sensitive to how it's vinified, so how you treat it in the winery.
Yeah.
And again, coming back to that oaky thing.
Yeah.
So aging it in oak barrels for a few years gives you that creamy, buttery richness to it.
Does this mean there's a bit more of a skill from a winemaker's point of view on creating a Chardonnay?
Good question.
Good question.
Oh,
Because with a Malbec,
wow, you got a double.
You're fine, grow it wherever, sling it in the thing, it's all going to taste the same.
Yeah.
So with Chardonnay, it's a bit more nuanced?
It could be, yeah. I think there's a lot more to the process than just how it's aged. And I don't know enough about it to know whether it's sensitive in the winery or it's quite robust. You can just
Do you think our first reaction to Chardonnay was, we don't like Chardonnay? Do you think it's because of what you're talking about with that diversity of production and quality that there's a lot of shit Chardonnays about?
I think it's probably true now.
Because it's been so
it certainly has been for the last 20 odd years. Yeah, there's probably
method behind our madness.
Yeah. But interestingly, so it is one of the most popular grape types in the world. But in terms of volume, it is, I think, a third of varieties like Trebbiano and these other blending varieties, that are used to bulk out a lot of other wines.
Okay.
So it's not as much under a vine as you might think.
So where is this one from?
So this one is.
We all fancy trying this.
This
now.
is kind of
thirsty.
when we talked. I wanted you to try this wine because I love it, and I really, really hope you will. So it's from a winery called King's Thorn, who are very, very new.
Yeah.
Founded
very
in
French to me.
founded in 2018. by Gloucestershire entrepreneur Peter Cook.
Gloucestershire.
Yes.
That's round where we are.
Was he in France?
No.
Where
not
was
at
he?
all. He was in the Forest of Dean.
Bloody hell! Just down the road.
Just down the road from
the road.
where we
Our
sit in
first
tasting note
English
towers.
wine.
Yeah, this one is from. They have 2 vineyards. One called Flaxley.
Oh, I've been to Flax.
Yeah, and
For many
then
reasons.
another one called Longney.
Longney.
So
also
on
been to Longney.
opposite sides of the River Severn.
Yeah.
Basically, very different microclimates in both of those, so they got different things and then blend together to get the best of both worlds.
This is.
I have never drunk not a white wine, an English wine.
I have drunk a few.
I've drunk I've drunk an English sparkling wine
Yeah,
once.
Okay, but not many because
no.
unless you go to the vineyards, you just don't. See
No,
them.
and they are out there in a lot more places now than they used to be. Primarily sparkling,
Yeah.
and this is purely climatic. And this is another reason why I wanted to mention this, because without getting into environmental political reasons, climate change is having a big impact on where you can grow
We're
wines.
starting to become a wine producing nation.
So now 10 years
Is this
ago,
time we got some bloody vines?
yeah,
Right,
plant them in.
Bryn.
10 years ago, I'm
Get
pretty
down the
sure
market.
you wouldn't have seen a still English Chardonnay at all.
Wow,
Now
this
they're
is 'cause
starting
of
to come
climate
out.
change.
Yeah.
We need to get a vineyard.
Love climate change.
We need to plant some out
Hang on,
here.
if I planted a grape, would it grow into a vine?
No,
Probably not, but it certainly wouldn't produce fruit, I don't think, because you need pollination and
That's what bees are for, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. You need another one to
I think you.
cross it with.
Plant 2 grapes.
You just need to buy some small vine, like some little vines.
Yeah.
We can start a vineyard. I'm up for this.
So the winemaker in this
Tasting
one's a
notes
guy called Simon Day, who's been making wine for about 35 years. He was one of the original British winemakers, English winemakers, and I think he is fantastic. He has such skill.
I hope he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Well, I was tempted to reach out to them
Pioneer.
and let them know, actually.
Well,
but,
I mean, do let them know, but they might not be big fans of Five Finger Death Punch,
Who is?
or they might
Alright,
be.
yeah, that's-
They might be huge fans of Five Finger Death Punch, which might prove even more of a problem.
Might be a fan of Bootsy Collins.
We're all a fan of Bootsy Collins.
So this is the 2023 Chardonnay.
Yes.
Which went on to win a variety of awards, including, I think, a bronze at the International Wine Challenge, which is pretty much the tip-top
Bloody
wine competition.
Wow, okay.
He's brought us a bloody.
So, yeah, I really love this.
Perler.
11.4%, oddly specific, on
That's
its
ruined your
ABV.
game.
11.4.
Yes.
Wow. I would never have got that one.
Shall
Glad
we,
he told you.
shall we proceed?
Yes,
Yes.
come on then, pick it up. Give us a
Right.
label.
So
Let's do the whole 9 yards here, Jake.
Look at the label.
I love that.
What is it? Can I have a look?
Yeah.
It looks like someone's tied a duck up.
It look. It's like
I
a
like it.
skull with a golden face mask.
Nice.
It's not, is it?
No.
It looks like someone's folded up a duck.
Or a cauliflower wearing a pair of pants.
These are all new descriptions.
You see the cauliflower wearing the pair of pants?
I can't see a cauliflower wearing a pair of
There we are.
pants.
Well, this is already a 5 in my book. You can't get a better label than that.
I mean, it could be a seductive sheep.
What
in
is
gold
it?
underwear as well.
So, I mean, I will be honest and say the one thing that I'm not a fan of these guys is their labelling.
Actually, I really like it.
I love it. It's
Well, good.
cauliflower
I'm
wearing a pair
glad.
of
I'm glad
pants.
to be in a minority. So, I think the story was these are representations of the minerality and the sort of the stones in the the
okay.
soil. So
Yeah.
the whole range has a similar theme with all
Right,
sorts of slightly
okay.
different
So it's a
themes.
bit
It's,
of-
it's a representation,
Yeah, it's like
visualization of
salty,
what they think. Yeah,
shouldered.
limestoney.
Yeah,
kind
I've
of
got
that
you.
sort of stuff.
I think
So-
cauliflower wearing a pair of pants is it's
Nailed
a
it.
5 all.
I like it. I think it's cool.
I like it.
I, would
I
give
like
that-
the matte grey and the matte and the
Yeah, I think
paper's
it's
nice
lovely.
and
Personally, I'll give that 4.5.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay,
Jake disagrees.
Cool.
it's fine. He knew what it was though.
right, yeah.
We've gone purely aesthetically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, give it a crack. Oh, here we go. Yeah, middle.
It's underwhelming. So it's out of 4 anyway.
Yeah.
Do you ever get an amazing bottle?
we
We've
do.
had a few.
Really?
We've had a
We
few.
had one absolute
We've done a lot.
ripper.
Does it reflect a good wine?
Can't remember.
No,
I mean, it's this part of the scoring is a little.
it's always
bit,
questionable.
Tenuous.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go with 2.
So that's out of 4.
Yeah.
Remember?
Halfway.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah, told a sad story.
Yeah.
Sue's fine.
Right. Okay. Jake will do the honours. Give us a little bit to. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
I hope it's cold enough. It's been in the fridge all day and then the fridge longer.
It needs to
I
be.
don't think it could be any colder if it's been in the fridge all day.
The the one we're having later, which we'll explain later, was supposed to
Thanks very
be
much.
served slightly chilled, but I haven't actually chilled that.
Oh,
Right.
there's a little bit of bubbling going on,
There is.
which I quite like.
Oh yeah, a little bit of effervescence.
Is that normal?
Can be, yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
It can't be.
Yeah,
It could-
generally would indicate a young wine, which
It's
this
not like
isn't
dust in
particularly.
the
No,
glass.
no.
It's very straw coloured,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got that.
Big old meniscus.
Massive meniscus for 11.4.
11.4. They've just done that to annoy people, haven't they?
I mean, it looks very inviting. It looks. It hasn't got quite the yellowness that some of them have. It's quite
No.
clear,
Yeah,
but that's nice.
and that will come from aging and the addition of oak.
It's
I
not
think
very
we'll
leggy,
tend
but
to-
I wouldn't expect it to be.
for a white 11%. No.
I mean, looks very inviting. I wouldn't give it any less than a 3.5.
I'm happy with Do you know, I think because of the effervescence, I'd possibly go with a 4.
Go for it.
I like those little...
I wouldn't want to do
sparkly,
it down
bubbly
because
bits that you can see.
it looks very inviting. I'm not sure again with reds with colour. I'm a bit better at being objective. Whites, you're kind of
There's a great variation in reds.
Yeah.
It gives you more of a steer.
Whereas white's
Whites
just
don't
white.
tell you much.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just try it?
No, I went for a little sniff and I realised I'm not sniffing it yet.
Should we sniff it now?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's very...
Apples.
Yes.
Very appley.
Correct.
Very appley.
It is. It almost smells like a still cider.
I love apples. I don't like cider though.
I like
I
cider.
hate cider.
Yeah, but I like apples.
But no, but yeah, green apple will be is a traditional
Green
tasting
apple,
note for a sort of an unoaked, more
do you know
lower
what?
oak
I'm
Chardonnay.
starting to get a bit good at this wine look.
Yeah.
That is definite apples.
I'm getting a little bit of lemon.
Yeah, but a little bit citrusy.
Yep.
But it's got
very
a
crisp.
yeah, but it's got a roughness like a sort
A
of
dirt track.
no, like a very lovely polished leather or something,
Okay. Yeah.
which might be the oaky bit.
Yeah. And there's something else there, isn't there? I mean,
What do you do cricket bats with?
Linseed oil.
linseed.
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like a
Do you
It's
know?
all very-
I kind of get that.
Very
Yeah.
English
From my
summer.
youth when I was oiling
summer
my cricket
days.
bat. Because I grew up in the Victorian era. Like gun and more cricket
it's got a
bat.
bit of that though, hasn't it?
I see what you mean.
Yeah. It smells lovely. I mean, that is really, really inviting. It better
I hope
live
so.
up to
yeah.
this now.
Yeah.
It's very so summery.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's a 4,
Four, I
4.5.
think.
Yeah. I mean,
think
it's
a 4.
really strong. 4.5, I think.
I just want to drink it.
4.5.
I think it's lovely. But it's got to live up to it on the taste now. This
Yeah.
is the thing. What do you reckon? He's down. He's gone down the hatch already.
Oh, bloody. Well, I'll cheers you, Jeff.
He's in. He's desperate to know.
So-called wine
Here we
expert.
go. Oh, that is refreshing.
That is.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you know, it's acidic, but smooth at the same time, which is unusual.
It's just that acidity that makes your mouth water
Yeah.
again.
And it doesn't give you that acidic burn that you can sometimes get.
I could drink loads of that.
It's great.
Yeah, I could drink loads of that. It's got it cuts through, like really, like I know cuts through is a thing that people say, and I don't know what you're talking about. That really cuts through.
Yeah, it does. It's quite ripe, but at the same time, it's sharp.
I like.
I'm still
sharp.
getting-
That's the word.
I'm still getting like a really crisp cider.
Yeah,
It's got that same kind of.
a fresh, chilled
Really
green apple
moorish.
kind of.
You have a sip and you just can't wait for the next sip.
I could drink a lot of that, which is always very dangerous with me. That is absolutely lovely. I knew you'd do this, but my opinion of Chardonnay in 2 sips has completely changed.
Totally, because it's not that flabby, overripe,
Yeah.
So
kind of
next,
cloying
in 2 weeks' time, when we're drinking a flabby
Australian.
overripe Chardonnay,
We're
I'll
cursing your
remind Bryn
name.
of this conversation. Be like, this is fucking horrible.
That is Really, really nice.
I think it's
Absolutely
incredible.
lovely.
Do you know what? I'm getting elderflower.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
getting.
yeah,
There was
yeah.
something
Yeah.
niggling my brain there.
Yeah.
It's elderflower.
elderflower, absolutely.
Isn't it?
It's still also sorry. It still tastes like you're licking the skin of a green apple.
Yeah, it's definitely green apples, isn't it? It's that very crisp, very, very almost underripe. But I think that elderflower thing is really interesting, and I think we kind of talked about this before, isn't it? But the sort of synergy in the vineyard between other things that grow in the same soil types, and I don't know how much, if there's any sort of crossover at all there, but you definitely get a sort of a sense of place. And
Gooseberry as well. Gooseberry, which
all
you don't
these.
get enough gooseberries anymore. I used to have a gooseberry bush in my garden. Spend all summer just nibbling on gooseberries.
I love a gooseberry. Yeah. The sense of place thing is throughout this wine journey, which we obviously talk about a lot. It's been going a long time now, but the sense of place thing has become more and more real to me.
Yes.
Because we are really, the more you do, the more you start thinking, fuck me, these grapes grew in like fucking Chile.
Yeah,
You know, this
at
wine,
5,000 feet altitude or
yeah,
whatever.
and wine just becomes wine, doesn't it, to all of us, because we are who we are. But when you start thinking about it and you actually put it in perspective, you're like, fucking hell. I mean, that's weird that's only grown
just down
in the
road.
forest
That's
of Death.
mad, isn't
Probably
it?
what 15 miles away from
And
here
it's
or
never
something.
been any further than that.
No, exactly.
Crazy. And that's really, I think that's one of the most important things with wine.
Yes, it totally is. The French would completely agree with you.
I'm sure the French would. The French don't agree with me on a lot of
I was going to
things.
say the
but-
French have never agreed with the English ever on anything.
But I think it's important. I think it's
Yeah.
what else have you got if you're not talking about where you're from? Really, you know, we're all reflections of where we are, and that is
Absolutely.
also.
So we'll enjoy that. Should we pour a little more while we're talking about
please
the?
do.
You might have
Well-
to do it, Jake, because you've got slightly more freedom than.
Also, last time Jaff was left in charge of pouring wine, I was covered in it.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of an accident last episode. It's the first. To be fair, we've been going now for over a year and a half.
Yep.
And that was the first accident we've had.
Yes. Well, the first wine-related accident.
First one
We've had a
related.
few other
Pretty
ones.
good. I break wine glasses on a weekly
We've had a
basis.
few verbal accidents.
That was the first one.
We've got a little bit of housekeeping.
Oh, have we?
A couple of things.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
This is like being at a work conference.
Christ.
Well, the first
What have I
one
done
is
now?
I have an apology to make.
Oh, good. What have you said wrong?
No, I've not said anything
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
I have been updating the wine list
Yes.
regularly,
Yes.
but it turns out it hasn't been uploading correctly
Oh.
for about 3 months.
Oh,
So I've now fixed that issue, and our full wine list is now back available online.
Hurrah!
well done.
So for anyone who actually does look at our wine list, which is possibly only me,
I'm sure.
I
I'm
don't even
sure
think Jaff's looked at it.
I do look at it. I regularly check it. I was wondering why it was so far behind.
It is all fixed. It is up to date as of this moment.
This is good. I'm sure the global wine producers will be pleased.
Yes.
They are.
About
They've,
this.
they've been emailing.
They've been on tenterhooks to find out how we've rated their pops and cracks.
Absolutely.
And the other one, bit of housekeeping, is to do with our competition.
Oh, last month.
Yes.
Yes, let's redraw it. So, as you may have seen on social media, we were looking for Bebop Boobop. We put out
Who we
a
thought
number
didn't
of
exist for a while.
put out a number. Thought it was a bot. Turns out to be a real person who lives in America. One very important thing: we can't ship bottles of wine to America as individuals. Me and Bryn,
Which we didn't know at the time, but
not
we have
allowed
since
to.
discovered.
Trump said you can't. Apparently, you couldn't anyway. You have to have a license. We could have shipped in the vinyl, but he then replied saying you already had the vinyl.
Yes,
So we're going to redraw,
we are.
and we need. Where's the gnome's hat? Oh, you have the.
So
gnome's
we have the
hat.
gnome's hat. And I think...
Should we get Jake to do
I
it?
was just going to say, should we do the redraws on
So-
Jake episodes?
So, yes, yeah, absolutely. Just to clarify, this is the redraw for the Frozen Soul vinyl and a bottle of Troya, which was in our Portuguese journey.
Correct. Yes.
And we've still got the ongoing competition for the Warning vinyl with a bottle of South American Argentinian Malbec.
Yes.
Which also got a 5.
Going into that.
Yes. However, this is the redraw of the one we did last time, which Jake's going to draw.
Right, you are.
We will also say that we have taken out all of the Americans.
Unfortunately, America,
we
you
do
can't,
apologise.
You can't enter.
We
have to
love
put-
our Yank friends, and
Who is it going to be?
It is going to be Digital Bath.
Digital Bath.
Digital
Another
Bath.
bot.
Deftones fan.
Digital Bath. We will. Who we assume is now going to be a real person.
Fingers crossed.
I did check. The only thing I checked is people who lived in or might live in America.
Yes.
Digital Bath didn't. Digital Bath lives in the in the cosmos because it's a bot somewhere.
Well, congratulations, Digital Bath.
We will be
get
in touch and we'll be redrawing next 2 weeks' time. We're never going to get rid of the frozen
No,
soul.
I think that's a real person.
I think it is a real person.
Yes.
Excellent. Is that all the housekeeping?
That's all the housekeeping.
Okay. Should we took any news?
There's been a lot of stuff going
The house.
on.
It's been 2 weeks worth.
There's been loads and loads of stuff that I've written down. I imagine some of them are crossing over a little bit.
Potentially.
Did you see at the San Diego Comic-Con?
No.
No.
Well, so Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day has
Yes.
a side project called the Cover Ups,
Oh, yes.
Right.
which is
Yeah.
a covers band
Yeah.
with a few other people. I haven't written down who they are, but they're in various bands.
Oh, I did see that.
Did you see who collaborated with them on stage?
No.
Bruce Dickinson.
Oh God, I nearly said that.
So
But
Bruce,
no.
Bruce Dickinson got up and sang "All the Young Dudes" by Mott the Hoople,
He's done that before.
which I thought was the most insane thing. So the singer from Iron Maiden collaborated with the singer from Green Day singing Mott the Hoople at Comic-Con.
Love it.
It's an insane sentence.
Bruce
Did anyone
Dickinson.
at Comic Con know who Mott the Hoople are?
I know exactly.
They might know the song.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Bruce Dickinson is popping up everywhere at the moment.
he is. Yes,
He just goes, "Oh,
a busy man.
He's doing something with the Polish Warsaw Symphonic Orchestra." I thought. Yeah, he's just popping. It's suddenly this new thing. Warsaw Symphonic Orchestra are doing this massive classical expose of something, and Bruce Dickinson's turning up and singing. I can't remember what. I was like, "What's he doing there?"
Is he like a classical number?
I
Or...
think it's fairly operatic.
Oh my God!
I mean, he is literally having the
Right on
time
my
of
street.
his
That
life.
does. I need to go over there.
He's just loving life, isn't he?
I also wanted to mention that we've obviously had a slight change in our glorious leader in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the Prime Minister.
Yes, the that guy that.
Glorious leader.
I mean, they
We haven't
churn
had-
them out at the
I
moment.
don't think we've had one of them in centuries.
One since Churchill, possibly.
No. I don't think he was that glorious.
Well, no.
Where you're standing, really.
He did like wine, though. And I think he churned out a shitload of waffle about what he's going to do to fix things. I mean, £2 buses and all that bollocks. But one thing that he has done that I very much approve of is a 20% cut to business rates on pubs, clubs, and live music venues,
Absolutely.
which I heartily approve of.
Wholeheartedly agree with that
And it's
one.
been a long time coming. So thank you, our glorious Prime Minister, for making the only good decision I can think of in the past 20 years that a Prime Minister has made.
Long may it last
Yes.
until they change it again.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
They won't. I hope.
Politics.
I almost did a Hail Mary there. Not even
Jesus.
religious.
No.
I've got more, but I'd like someone else.
You've got an absolute.
I've got
plethora.
loads. I've got loads. Would you like me to do another one?
Go on, do another one.
Right. This one amused me. I know
Okay.
you've done your comments section thing
I
before.
have done. I haven't done it recently because I haven't had time to look at them.
So this isn't a comment, but this is a post on the Bloodstock forum.
Oh, I'm going there tomorrow.
You are.
Yes.
And I can't work out if this is someone trolling or not. I'm going to read it out. It's by someone called Nathan Connor. Well, it's actually by someone called Nathan Connor. Hi all, first time Bloodstocker here. What's the traffic getting out for day ticket holders during the festival like? I'm currently tagged with an ankle monitor after committing a serious offence pending trial, and I want to know when I should leave each day to make it back by my curfew, 7 p.m. I'm going to point out this guy's from Glasgow, which is about a 5-hour drive. Will I be able to see Slaughter to Prevail before this? I'm worried I won't be able to.
So much litigious stuff we could go.
Does
I mean, do you think that is potentially an attack on Bloodstock for booking Slaughter to Prevail.
I think it might be, but I
Somebody
hope
is
it's
pretending
not.
to be the sort of person who are going.
I really hope it's not. It's the fact it needs to be back by 7 p.m. Yeah, you need to leave at 2. But it did make me laugh a lot.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to Bloodstock tomorrow.
You are.
I will be there for 4 days. I will be around and about. So by all means, come up and say hello if you want to. Not that you know who
Unless
I
you've got
am.
an ankle
but
monitor.
I know I've been there for many years, so you see lots of friendly faces, and I can't wait. Bands I'm going to be watching. I'm going to pick out a few quickly as my Bloodstock pre. Oh, the funniest thing! I saw this guy who did the three bands I want to go and see at Bloodstock, and he'd done it on TikTok and Insta, and he's bigged this thing up. It's like he's done like a pre episode of 3 minutes to his announcement of the band he's going to watch.
Oh God, announcing announcements drives me nuts.
And he's done this 3 times. So he's picked these 3 bands, and he's like, and I forget who they are. They're all shit. They're not shit. Sorry, they're good bands, I'm sure. They're not for me.
Are you about to tell us who they are?
I can't remember. But the classic thing was his last post was they just announced the stage times for Bloodstock, and all 3 of his bands clashed. I've never seen anything like it. He's like, so you have to pick which one you want to watch, because they all. One was on the New Blood, one was on the Main, one was on the Sophie, and they all clashed. It was unbelievable.
Brilliant. You have to go out of your way to do that.
I don't know how he did it. I mean, he had some sixth sense of complete and utter discombobulation. It was like.
On that note, actually, it annoys that. Yeah, exactly that note. If you can just hold that while I talk. Isn't it ridiculous that Bloodstock have only just announced their stage times 2 days ago? Arctangent did theirs 6 weeks ago.
Yes, Hellfest 2028 did them 2 months ago, and put up pre-sale tickets.
Oh god.
So tomorrow is Thursday, and I will definitely be watching Saxon.
Will you be watching The Moth in full?
I don't know where it's happening.
I think. Well, it's obviously not Devon Townsend.
Cryptopsy are playing though.
They're showing like a video.
Oh, I was going to say. Yeah.
Cryptopsy are playing. Who, if they don't clash with Saxon, I'd like to watch Cryptopsy. Who I assume will be on after Saxon. Saxon have been there my whole life. I will go and watch them. I don't think they're going to be going much longer. I think this is a kind of nod to the end of their career. Give them a Thursday at Bloodstock, so that'll be cool.
Nice.
Friday, I will be watching many bands, including Blood Countess,
Yes,
Municipal Waste, Lamb of God. Saturday, Frog Lord, Death Angel, Sanguizzi Sugabog, in Human Nature. I'm just picking out top ones here. Sunday, Acid Throne, Trivax, Testament, Body Count, and of course Priest.
yes.
And that will be the next 4 days of my life.
That's enough.
That'll be
That
nice.
is enough on a
good
lineup.
amount.
And around
make it
that,
worth
I
going.
will just be probably drinking alcohol and
Passing
talking
out
to
in a
people.
hedge.
No, I don't pass out in hedges anymore. I make it back to my bed.
Well, we won't talk about a few years ago.
I
you
made it back
decide-
to my bed.
No, I made it. I made you back to your bed.
Where you made me drink vodka during a band I didn't even want to watch.
And you put a hat on that came out of someone's mouth. It wasn't a hat, it was vomited up spaghetti, but he thought it was a hat.
Oh Christ.
That was a few years ago. Only
He's a more mature man
That
now.
was many years ago. Good old Bloodstock. Anyway, yes, tomorrow we shall return.
Yes. Do either
A
of
brief
you two,
nugget.
I'm assuming you definitely don't, Jaff, but Jake, do you remember a band called Sucio Pero?
Second?
Sucio Pero.
No.
No, so I wasn't sure if you would. So they were around in kind of early 2000s, similar time to Biffy. They were also from Glasgow.
Okay.
And I absolutely loved that band. They're very similar in sound to Biffy. They toured with them in the early days. And they haven't done anything in probably about 15 years. And they've just announced that they're doing a show in Glasgow playing their final album. I think they had 3 albums. And it's sold out in seconds. And I'm so massively excited by this because if they come back, they are a shoe-in for Arctangent.
Did you not get a ticket for this then?
I mean, it's Glasgow. I'm not going to fucking Glasgow. But I did see them at the time. I saw them in 2006 at the Glasgow Barfly, I think.
Oh, I remember the Barfly.
Great venue. Really good venue.
I don't know this band.
No, send me a link or show
Who
me what
are
it
they?
looks like written down so I can find it.
So I mean, it sounds so similar to like the first two Biffy albums.
okay.
It's that kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah,
janky, mathy,
Edgy,
weird, arty,
chaotic.
noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link because I think it's more up your street than it would be yours, Jaff.
Okay. Thank you very
But they're
much
amazing.
for that.
I love them,
Ah, cool.
and I'm very excited that they're back.
Excellent. Sid has gone.
Sid has got. Well,
Sid-
has he?
Yes.
Really? I've seen various.
Has he?
No, he's gone.
It's not been confirmed by anyone, including himself.
They like to create this drama because they can't write songs anymore. And we all know they can't write songs anymore. So everything about the band has to be a drama.
Can
But
I
what-
just say, I don't think Sid had much in the way of songwriting.
No, Sid, no. And they said it was because of the way he treated his bandmates, which I don't know what that means.
Well, given how they started.
What I find
At least he's not kicking all the bandmates out like the other bandmates.
well, what I find interesting though is, we all talk about lineup changes, but of the lineup on the original Slipknot album, the 9, only 4 remain.
Is it that many?
Because that
Well,
weren't the guitarists on the first, or at least one of the guitarists on the first album
Both Mick
was not.
and
not
Jim
Jim
were
on
both on the. No, they were.
Oh no, it's the EP before that, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Well, Corey wasn't on that.
Yeah. Oh, that was it. Yeah.
So the 4 are Corey, Mick,
Oh,
Jim
right, I was
Rue,
thinking- right.
and Clown, obviously, who's been there forever. But only 4 of them. I mean, I appreciate 2 have died, which you can't do much
Well, to be
about.
fair, they did kick one of them out before they died.
They kicked one out before they died. I mean, it's incredible.
I mean, it's ludicrous when you look at other bands who've been around for 3 times as long and still have the same members.
And they're still apparently about to bring out an album, which everybody's like, oh, will it be any good? Well, of course it won't.
No, it won't. It'll be
Because the
shit.
last one was terrible.
Yeah, it'll be awful.
However,
But we'll all listen to it.
I love Slipknot.
And Graham will say it's the best thing they've done in years.
I mean, to be fair, they released 5 really decent albums,
Yes.
and then it's gone a bit sketchy.
Which
But
is
you-
about as much as you can hope for, I think.
The Black
realistically.
Album was Metallica's 5th album. And have they produced anything decent since? I like Load, but
Bits
nothing's
and
lived
bobs.
up to it.
There's about an album's worth in the post. Black
Yeah.
album.
I think the issue with Slipknot is you can't continue. They base their entire thing on that kind of rage
Extremity.
and-
Yeah, kid.
of being young.
Yeah.
And you can't continue doing that. And as soon as you stop doing that, you're not Slipknot anymore.
Yeah.
You're a different band.
But also, you still see loads of kids, and I see them now, young kids wearing Slipknot stuff.
yeah.
And
But they'll be listening to the early albums.
but that's awesome. But as a band, do you, as they're doing now, almost pull back and create drama and don't really do anything because people are still investing in the early stuff. They don't. You don't they know they can't bring anything out that's going to change the world now.
You just become a soap opera and sell your
A little bit.
sell your back catalogue.
Yeah.
Sad. Way to bring us down.
I don't think
man.
I have much news for you, I'm afraid. I was going to jump in if anything popped up, but I'm afraid.
I would like to talk very briefly about a video that came out yesterday of Armin Ra at Hellfest.
Oh, you sent me.
Oh, you
sent me
mentioned this, yeah.
Yeah, I sent this to you earlier
Yeah.
because I watched it last night when I was in bed. And I
What
was
a place to watch Armin Ra. Don't send them a picture.
but I put it on and I was like, this can't be. This must be like a video to one of their songs, but it's the fucking production. Well, it's not even production. Well, I suppose it's live audio production on it. Is
Yeah.
astonishing. Like it sounds almost better than the recorded version. I've never ever seen a live recording as good as that.
I
Ever.
agree.
What was the venue?
Hellfest.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
okay.
with festival as
Right.
well.
I mean, I assume they've recorded all the stems
Yes.
and somebody has spent a lot of time.
I mean, a lot
Yeah,
of
because
time.
it sounds like an album produced
It
track.
does. But
But also, to be fair to Amon Ra, they are very clinical in the way they play. So
They
I'm
are.
sure there's not much to do in terms of timing.
no.
It will just be about live sound embellishment. But somebody's worked an absolute
To
magic
get that
on it.
sound from
Yeah,
a live
incredible.
set is. I mean, Jake, go and watch it
I will
because
listen.
it is
Yeah.
like mind-boggling
Yeah,
how good it is.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
The only thing I wanted to add quickly is Megadeth have announced their last tour. Testament of Black Label Society is supporting, and I think I might go.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, Megadeth have been there all my life, and I think it's time to just maybe turn up and
There's There's nothing on that makes me want to go.
I've seen Megadeth once.
I've seen
enough
them
for me.
Testament
3 times, I think, something like that.
Testament are astonishing. Obviously, I'll see them tomorrow. No, Sunday. And no, I mean Megadeth are. I think I probably will go just to see Megadeth one last
Just to
time.
finish the circle. Close the
Yeah,
circle.
I mean I'm a big Megadeth fan, but not in the latter years. But it's just one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's been out
We
there.
all know where I stand on Megadeth.
You don't like Megadeth, and the other, the greatest Dr. Dave ever, I think, came out.
I'm glad you've got one. I didn't bring one this week.
Yeah, it came out yesterday, I think, or the day before, because Tony Iommi is producing or releasing another solo album,
I saw that.
and his quote on I don't know Metal Hammer or something was, and this is a real Dr. Dave: "If I sit down with the guitar, I'll come up with a riff."
I mean,
You're Tony Iommi.
also, surely it's a bit like the monkey and the
Yeah.
typewriter thing.
I think even if a monkey sat down with a guitar, they come up with
Eventually.
a riff. I mean, it might not be a very good one, but surely everything is a riff.
Yes.
So yeah, Tony, thanks for that, mate.
Nice on Tone.
Nice one, Tony.
And I want to finish up our nuggets.
Okay.
Talking about Hay Rock Festival. Have you seen this?
Oh god,
Well,
the
what?
covers thing.
Hay Rock.
Hey Rock.
It was the covers festival in Manchester.
Oh God, I
right,
hate these
I
things.
can't remember where it was, but so it was this festival that it's covers bands, which fine.
Or
your
tribute
thing.
bands,
Tribute
sorry,
bands, you
should
should
we call them?
Yes.
Yes. Not covers
No,
bands.
sorry, that would be belittling them.
Well, apparently, there's a good market for it.
They get paid better than anybody else.
They do. And this festival has been organised by someone who's got a bit of a dubious past at running events and things, and it started, and all the punters turned up, and the stage hadn't been built, and there was no one there to build the stage, so the bands were building the stage.
Oh my God, that can't be very safe.
They got nicknamed the Black Bin Bag stage because everything was flapping around. The photographers ended up being the stage managers because the stage managers weren't there. The bands had no point of contact, so the guy who organised it wasn't on site.
Oh my God.
Nobody was there. So it's essentially all these bands came together and just ran this festival. And it was an absolute... to be fair, from what I've heard, the bands did quite well at running the festival, but the whole thing was just a fucking shit show.
Hasn't it been like a running problem, this festival? I don't think this is the first time.
No, this is
happened.
the first time, but there was a previous one that he'd run that was also a shit show.
Oh, okay.
But not as bad as this.
Or was there a previous one that got cancelled because it was such a shit show it never actually happened?
Yes,
I think it's
possibly.
become this thing where it's like...
But there was...
I think they've just carried the ethos right through, and they've got a tribute stage crew to build up the stage.
I mean, you are absolutely right. It's not like the Island Festival, whatever it was called.
Fire.
Where, At least people have stepped up and said, we can be the tribute.
Yeah.
They're like there, and obviously nobody could do fuck all.
Apparently, there are photos on this guy's social media from like a month ago where he is hand washing in his bath all the teepee tents.
Oh my God.
And people went to the vegan stall and went, what have you got? And he went, oh, chips. But next to the chips were pork sausages. It's just everything about it. But now the organizer came out and said, we're looking forward to next year.
Yep, me too.
I'll be there.
Trouble is,
wait.
that's the thing. Everybody will fucking go.
Oh, I will go to that if it goes next year.
Oh, here we go. We're having the last bit of the old English Chardonnay here.
Lovely.
We're going to have to rate this. So we're going to do 3 big albums now.
Yes.
And, Jake, you didn't leave yourself enough, you plonker.
Amateur.
Cut yourself
You're
short
supposed to
there.
know what you're doing. Okay, so I think it's important to state that we're normally very objective and very pragmatic about our reviews.
Yeah, less so about the big ones. But
However, this week we do have to talk about the 10th album by legendary US butt rock band.
I'm biting my finger.
Five Finger Death Punch, who brought out an album called Legacy as their 10th album,
Jesus
which
Five-finger dick punch.
a 5 Finger Clunge Plunge, which already upset me. What do you think of this then? The cosplaying metal guys.
Well, I wrote down that this was the longest 36 minutes of my life because I did listen to the entire 36 minutes.
And 36 minutes. Oh, now Norma's.
Norma's come in to say it's her favourite
The
band.
world's biggest Five Finger Death Punch fans turned up.
I mean, it is astounding that a band has managed to create longevity in their career, writing such turgid, paint by numbers,
Macho.
knuckle dragging,
Macho.
Moronic.
nonsense.
Yeah, I get
They've
you.
been around for what, 20 years?
This is
How
their
have you
10th
not
album.
got better?
Legacy.
Yeah. I mean, what really does not compute in my mind is someone walks into a rehearsal room and goes, "How does this sound?" And everyone goes, "Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's perfect. That sounds really fresh and new. Let's put that on the album."
That's so heavy, man.
And then the vocalist goes, "My mama hit me when I was a kid, and now I'm really angry." Like, Jesus Christ!
But also, the one thing really annoys me about is it Ivan Moody, the
Ivan,
vocalist?
he's very moody.
He does his obviously emotional "my mama hit me" bit, but when he goes into like the more like the gravelly metal lines, he emulates Corey Taylor phrasings constantly,
But badly.
really badly.
Really
but he'll
badly.
choose a Slipknot song and go, "I'm going to sing that," and you can hear him doing it, and you're like, "That sounds like a really shit version of "Before I Forget You."
But he also does it with the more spoken word bits, because Corey Taylor does those things, and he goes,
But Corey Taylor sounds great when he does it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
There is no good qualities about anything they've done.
There isn't. There is a. I'm going to pick out one lyric which we actually listened to on the way here after we picked Jake up. "Eye of the Storm."
Oh yes.
Can somebody please explain what this means? "Oh Father, please forgive us, because we know just what we've done, as we dance around the tombstone and we crash into the sun."
Well,
Poetry. You wouldn't understand.
Is that poetry, or is that just trying to find words that rhyme with each other?
It's exactly that.
Or is that just poetry?
the laziest writing I've ever heard in my life?
I mean,
it's
it's
like it's the words you write down when you're shaping a song. It's the nonsensical
I think I
bollocks.
wrote those lyrics when I was 12, if I remember right. I'm gonna sue them for copyright.
I mean, the only saving grace is this: they don't get to that first bloody horrible, vomit-inducing ballad until "In Time," which I think is like the 5th song. So we actually get a little bit of,
What?
What, Jaff?
pre-vomit suspense.
Rancid moose meat.
Sorry, I'm retching for 5 songs until I'm actually able to be sick.
I don't know why people like this sort of music. I don't think people who do like this sort of music know why they like this sort of music, other than they think it's heavy.
I don't think people like music like this.
No.
It's absolute shite, and I wouldn't say that about many
You
bands.
never say that.
No.
To be honest, you are
No.
very, very gracious.
I
It's
like to
music
be.
for people who want to be in the metal scene but don't really understand
Thinking.
music. It should have a big sticker on it saying "This is metal."
If you want to cosplay metal, be Spinal Tap.
Correct, because they
That's
wrote
all I
some
can say
great
on
songs.
it. They really did, and they were funny. Unlike these
And
guys.
intelligent. Yes.
Hopeless. Utterly hopeless.
Utterly hopeless indeed.
Yes.
Bootsy Collins had a new album out,
Yes, Metal Health.
Metal Health.
Is it a metal album? I missed
Well-
it. I didn't listen to it. Sorry.
So I didn't know going into it that it was going to be a sort of metal album.
It stars Buckethead, who's released 810 albums.
Yes,
Don't
Buckethead.
derail it yet.
yes. So I
Of course, it's a metal album.
I did a little bit of maths when we were in the pub earlier. So Buckethead is on this, as you just said, and
Yes.
he's released 810 albums. If I had released an albums every year from the year I was born until now, I would have released 22 and a half albums a year in
do
order to
810.
yeah.
I know, he's going
It's
some.
insane.
Well, it's Buckethead, isn't
How many
it?
albums have the Rolling Stones released?
Oh, we did it. 20.
We did 20,
Or 20,
18?
something like that.
Really?
Quite a lot, but
Not a huge
I mean,
A drop in the
in
ocean.
comparison.
We did their most recent album last episode,
Hmm.
which is really good.
Yeah, I'd heard it was.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. And the funny moment we had was when I said my only criticism is it does sort of stick back to that very traditional song structure of verse, chorus, solo, and then realise that they were the people that invented it.
They designed that entire concept
70 years ago.
So yes, Bootsy Collins, famous for being the bassist in Parliament and for James Brown.
He's so cool, Bootsy Collins.
One
Love
of the
him.
greatest musical legends ever.
Yes.
Irrelevant
Looking
of
quite
what
young
genre
for being quite old.
it is. Weird. It might be all the glasses that he wears.
Yeah,
and the
I mean, he's
hats and
Great bass player.
Yeah, he is.
amazing bass player.
I'm not quite sure how old he is. He must be in his 60s, 70s.
70s, he's got to be in the
70s, I'd
70s.
say,
It's got to be.
Yeah,
This album has cameos from everyone under the sun.
it really does.
It's got cameos from Billy Sheehan, Robert I've never known.
Trujillo.
Trujillo,
I've never known how to say his
good
surname.
Spanish name.
And Samuel L. Jackson,
He pops
Nice.
up at the end.
which is, I mean, it's one of my favourite things. It's basically him just listing nicknames for people he knew when he was younger and why they had them. One of the nicknames is Long Face because the guy had a long face.
It's a Dr. Dave, isn't it?
Another one of the nicknames was a guy who was really good looking, got into an accident, messed his face up, Pretty Monster.
Did he have the guy with one leg shorter than the other?
Sniper's Nightmare.
He wasn't on it, was he?
No. Yeah, so I mean, I went into this knowing that I like Bootsy Collins, but I don't really follow what he does massively. I really did enjoy this.
It's enjoyable. I mean, it's all over the place, and it's very long,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
but he's allowed to be because he's Bootsy
Yeah.
Collins.
there's gent in here. There's new wave of British heavy metal in here. There's everything you
There's
can
everything.
imagine.
There's like this. There's a whole like space base evolution odyssey. It goes-
Sounds almost like Muse.
it's crazy. It's really cool. The one good thing I'll say about it is Buckethead. I think actually, to be fair to him, despite his misgivings, probably the wrong word, I think he's understated on this, and the bits he does work really well. And I think that's probably because Bootsy Collins is a star, so Buckethead can't whittle all over it.
Not a man known for subtlety or understatement.
It's quite rare that you put understated and buckethead in the same sentence.
But I thought, apart from very early on, he does this massive widdly thing right at the beginning to go, I'm Buckethead.
Psycho.
Yeah, the first track. Like literally within the first...
No, I don't think Total Psycho. I think is like the second or third.
I haven't written the
but-
track names down, but within
Gets a little bit wacky.
within the first 20 seconds, he goes, you're like, it's Buckethead. And then he calms down, and you're
Nice.
like, oh, he's like, shut up. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
letting everyone know that he's here.
Bootsy smacked him in the head with a star-shaped bass.
And that was the end of it. So it's a good album, yeah.
Yeah, interesting album.
Definitely worth listening to. And Cypress Hill.
Yeah, Cypress Hill.
I love Cypress Hill.
Dios bendiga.
All in Spanish.
Yes, which for a hip hop album, bit of a struggle if you don't speak Spanish.
It sounds like it's the sort of music. I know it sounds like Cypress Hill, but it doesn't. It sounds like you're on holiday in some restaurant,
Oh my god! Right, I wrote.
but it does.
This feels like it would be equally at home on a big festival stage or on crappy speakers in a small cafe in a South American village.
It feels like you're on holiday.
It does.
You can see some bloke turning up at your table and doing Be Real, and it's like, hang on, it's proper weird. I'm not sure I enjoyed it.
I did not enjoy it.
I
like the Latin grooves.
I did not enjoy it. It was an acquired taste.
Yeah.
It's not. It didn't sound like Cypress
I
Hill.
think it's a little bit telling that I saw them from Side of Stage at Download this year, and I don't think they played a single song off this.
Right.
I mean, it's very niche.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're in America, where Spanish is like the second
Well,
most spoken
yeah,
language.
yeah.
Fair point, yes.
I think it's more that I'm all into, like, I love a lot of kind of, Latino music, but it was weird that Cypress Hill.
Yeah, no, I
and
completely
I appreciate
agree.
their roots there, but I just think Cypress Hill have such a sound you relate to. This sounded like an echo of it, but in a Spanish bar.
Yes.
It was weird.
I've been in a Korean karaoke bar
Yeah.
hearing people.
I mean, I'm not going to listen to it again,
No, I don't
but
think
I
will.
quite liked it. And I like just anything Be Real does. I love his voice. I love his delivery style,
Yeah.
even if I don't know the words.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was good.
So there we are. There's the big albums.
Should we have a little break?
Well, we need to rate this wine.
Oh, we do, yes. Interesting, because I'm going to go high, I think.
I'm 5. I think it would be a travesty to give. I'm still enjoying every sip as much as I enjoyed the first.
Yeah,
the cutting through, it's getting better.
It is a little warm, I think. But yeah, it's absolutely delicious. It's refreshing. It's moorish. It's clean.
5 all the way.
I don't think I can disagree because I can't think of a white wine that we've had
It's bloody Chardonnay. We don't even like
as
Chardonnay.
good as this, and we've given some white wines 5, so I can't disagree.
Valid.
So fuck you, Jake, with your Chardonnay that we don't like.
But he'll bring it, and as he said, in 2 weeks' time we'll be drinking some bloated
Absolute bilge.
crap that we don't want.
We'll find you some nice examples of the other styles. There's plenty of Chardonnay that's not that oaky style.
Do you know what? I wouldn't know what to buy.
But I can give you a steer.
You might need to hold our hand while we go.
Yeah.
wine
This
shopping.
is one where we're going to need a bit of a journey because
Well, we are going to be really cross. For
I'll
the
just be-
month.
Start with Chablis.
Is that a Chardonnay?
Yes.
Is it?
And that's even more crisp and minerally than this.
Fucking hell, we're going to Chablis.
Start with Chablis, then go for the Macanaise, which is a South Burgundy.
Wait, Chablis
Right.
is Chardonnay.
Yes, Chablis, one of the most crisp.
Right, so why is a
Acidic.
Chablis a Chardonnay? I thought Chablis was a Chablis.
No, Chablis is in a region in Burgundy.
Because we're back to the French
Yeah,
regional
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Something in my brain said that was only red wine, but okay, that makes sense.
So essentially, if we went to a supermarket, which we don't do anymore, and we saw Chardonnay,
Don't we?
well, we've really,
They're starving.
We go out shooting rabbits.
Send donations.
I meant for wine.
I haven't wiped my arse with toilet roll in months.
I mean, he's bloody
Pick up the dog.
running out of dock leaves. It's been so hot.
I often see Jaff just dragging his arse around his garden.
We really need to start going back to supermarkets.
We should do, I think.
Smells dreadful in here.
I've been brushing my teeth with a twig. So if you went to a supermarket and you saw bottles of white wine with Chardonnay written on them, they're probably going to be not great. Most.
No, it's a pricing point. If you're looking £10 plus, you
Okay.
can probably
But then
find
if
something.
you go for a Rioja, most pricing points of Rioja is not too bad. Is Chardonnay got that? We go back to the variation of the grape, don't we?
of the growing area, and I mean, and to be honest, I don't buy a lot of Chardonnay for the reasons we've discussed.
Well, you need to come in 2 weeks' time again because you can join us on this bloody
No,
journey.
I'm more than happy to, because it is complex, and I think, like I said earlier, much maligned and misunderstood.
I feel like a bit of a tit now.
Well, this is, hang on, stop press. This hasn't happened on a podcast.
Because, as we said at the start, I feel like I've never really liked Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And that may well be just something in my brain that said, I don't like Chardonnay, because I've drunk Chablis before that I've really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Not knowing that Chablis is Chardonnay.
It's the classic one. I mean, it's almost stereotypical, to give somebody who says I don't like Chardonnay, Chablis, and go.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's the
I need a
complete
dunce cap.
opposite. No,
I
not
have
at all.
no, you don't, because I
Not
have a
at all.
funny feeling if you look back through our episodes, in an early episode in 2025, we did a white wine. And I've got a funny feeling it was a Chardonnay, and you got horrendous heartburn.
Oh,
And I think it was a fairly traumatic experience for both of us. And I think that's why we've labelled Chardonnay the devil. Do you remember? I think it was a Chardonnay. And you were like, this is horrible. And then you got indigestion and had to have a omeprazole.
was it not organic, though? Do we blame it on being organic?
It was an French
organic
organic Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
And it was from the organic store in
Bath
the
Road.
Bath Road. And it was terrible.
Oh, really? I've never bought wine from there.
And I think that is where our hatred of Chardonnay comes from.
I think it might be.
So yeah. Anyway, should we have a little break?
Let's have a little break.
And then we will return to do some serious albums. And we have a special bottle
Very
of wine.
special.
We do.
I can't wait for this one.
Italy,
I'm excited by this.
from our good friends in Ape Unit.
Yes.
And nobody's ever said that. So, cue
Cue the music.
And we're back. And we're on to our second bottle of wine, which is a very, very special one.
I'm really, really excited by this
So we have Jake, our resident wine expert person, and me and Bryn, as usual.
Wine drinker.
None of us have ever drunk a Pelaverga. I'm going to tell you.
Never even heard of it.
Right, I'm going to tell you very briefly about it. This was sent to us very, very kindly by Alberto from Ape Unit, our favourite Italian grindcore band, who
What
brought
an album that was.
Sticks, in April. Got a picture, like a little model collection on the cover.
Isn't
Do
that
you
a
remember?
song about Iron Brew?
I think they did.
did.
Yeah, it was a great album. So this is from Pelavergus, from the Verduno region, which is kind of just south of Turin. So we're in like northern Italy. It's a very rare, pale red wine. Best served slightly chilled, which we fucked up on a bit because it's fairly warm in here, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's from the hills of Piedmont in northern Italy, and the Verduno appellation is only 84 acres big.
Nice.
Tiny. That's like you could throw a stone and
It's the size of your garden.
There's 35 growers, and regionally they produce 20,000 bottles on average a year.
Wow.
As a comparison, the nearby Barolo appellation, which is very well known as an Italian wine producer, produces there's 5.5 thousand acres, the Nebbiolo grape, and produces 13 million bottles every year.
Wow.
So, also what I've noticed is if you look at for this bottle, which is, as I say, has been wonderfully and kindly sent to us online in the UK, it costs you like 40 quid. So either that means it's very good or very difficult to get hold of. But it's we're going to find out in a minute. But it's very highly regarded in the wine industry.
May I finger the
Fantastic one.
punt, sir?
You can. Oh my god! Yeah, I haven't fingered it actually.
So honestly, it is a completely new one to me.
Would you like to feel my punt? I
I'm.
know this is not something you would
but
do.
quite broad.
So label wise, it's very, very traditional.
Yes.
Apparently, com. I don't know what a com is. I assume it's a Mister.
Commandant.
I don't think it's a commandant. Commissar.
It's probably the.
Connoisseur.
Anyway, GB Bellotto is one of the most well-known producers of Pelaverga
Right.
wine.
Okay.
He probably won't be listening to
I
this.
like the
but,
rounded edges of the label.
I like the rounded edges. I like the traditionality. I like that font, Casa Fondata nel 1850. That's where he was obviously. I don't think Bellotto himself has been there since 1850, but somebody in his family has. It's not. I mean, we can't score that really, really highly because we've just scored Norman's back.
Folded up duck.
A cauliflower with a pair of pants on, quite highly.
It's
But
utilitarian, but
it's
I kinda
utilitarian.
like that because it's not.
it tells
it's
you
not
everything you need to know.
It's a 3.
A 3. They're perfect. Let's go 3. Right, Jake, would you open it?
I
Because
certainly will.
I can't because I've got a microphone.
Oh, he's standing up.
Well, he's the wine waiter, expert.
Lovely trousers, Jake.
Jake is
like
Jake is
tweed.
sporting an absolutely fantastic pair of trousers.
You are. They're very punk.
Well, Jake is a punk.
Well, they look like Dickies.
Okay, no, these are
Oh, did you steal them from Dickie?
my holiday linen trousers
Oh.
for warm climes.
Warm climbs. Where are you climbing?
Somewhere warm. Here we go. Look, he's getting the. Oh, hang on. We got to rate the pot.
Yeah.
Right.
He's going down.
Oh, he's doing it by the microphone. He's learning, isn't he? Oh!
Juicy.
4.
Resonant indeed.
4?
4.
Definite
That's
4.
a 4.
We know our pops, me and Bryn. We've heard enough pops. We can absolutely nail the score every time. That was a 4, no doubt about
Do
it.
you know, at some point soon, I'm going to add up the amount of bottles that we've tried.
Don't.
It's got to be a good number.
We've drunk quite a lot.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Whoa.
Now that does not look like a
looks
red wine.
Very pale.
That looks like.
Can I assume that this was aged in oak barrels? Because there's a slight brown.
There's some yellowiness to it. It's
Yeah.
4, so it's not overly
Oh,
old.
okay.
Jake said, for the benefit
Do
of
you
our
know-
listeners, it's 2024. It's not overly old.
It looks almost like a like a spirit.
Now that looks like nothing like red wine.
Well, no, it's paler than a Gamay. It's paler than Pinot Noir. The closest I've seen to that is a Shiraz Rosé.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is almost
I
rosé,
like the
isn't
way.
it?
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Jumping in there
But
with this
it's
big
that
wine.
slight kind of amber tinge.
But
to
it's
it
not.
that is-
It's got.
orangey.
It's got a pink that like a. It's like a strawberry that rosé doesn't have.
There's a really the colour shifts quite a bit. It's
I will be perfectly honest, because we need to be honest when we review wines, whether or not they've been sent to us by lovely people. It doesn't look like something I'm particularly excited to drink. I am excited to drink it from the description, but look-wise,
Okay, can I just
possibly not so much.
can I read you something before we smell it or taste it?
yeah.
Yes.
This is from Alberto, who sent us this bottle very kindly. He said, and he also sent a 7-inch version of the album, which was lovely because it's not very long, obviously. He said, I'll send you a bottle of Pelaverga, probably not the finest wine available to humanity, as a drunken withnail would mumble.
Nice.
Which, one, for someone from a different country,
Yeah.
I'm impressed with his
Good
knowledge
reference.
of
With or not.
Withnail and I.
Get in the back of the van.
But he said it's an exquisite and peculiar one, made for local and made out of a local and quite rare vine variety. So that's what we know.
Exquisite and peculiar. I can't think of many higher accolades.
I don't really know how to score that on a colour because
I can only score it on judging against what I expect wine to look like, and I don't expect wine to look
no, I don't expect red wine to look like that.
So I would give that a 2, personally.
I kind of think we have to because it is a red wine.
Yeah.
I think if you're sticking to your standards, you've got to have a sort of a continuity to that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it looks interesting because it is so different, and you can kind of imagine that as you say, lightly chilled, possibly sort of rustic lunchtime
Very
wine.
brown tinge
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
through when
yeah.
you do that.
I think I used the word amber, which is slightly nicer than brown.
This is going to be interesting.
really
Okay,
is.
so we'll call it a 2.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a sniff.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is going to smell
No,
like.
I'm
Up the
mystified.
schnufter.
Right, here we go.
Smells great.
Oh,
It's quite complex.
It's
Smells
flower-
like
it's
it has
flowery.
that Italian red thing that just sings to me of bowls of minestrone and
yes.
food and stuff. I just want to
It's,
eat with it.
It's quite tomatoey.
but I'm getting petals. As in, it smells quite like fragrant,
Yeah.
like flowery.
Yeah, tomato flowers.
Tomato flowers.
Yeah, it is. And maybe I get the strawberry bit, like strawberry leaves, not
Yeah,
strawberry
yeah.
strawberries.
Yeah, we talked about this before. I mean, the green kind of
It's got a bit of a
characteristic.
Peppery.
like an alcoholic hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite hot.
Do we know what percentage this is?
13, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's certainly a lot more on the nose than I'd expect from the colour.
I think it smells exquisite.
It smells great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it live up with the taste? What are we going to give that? I mean, as a smell, that's got to be in the region of 3.5, 4.
3.5, I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, it probably could do with a bit more, but it's only a 2024. But I
Yeah.
don't know
I
how
think
well
it's-
these age.
I think it's just the harshness that loses the half point for me there.
That's
It's got a bit
very
of harshness at the back of the
yeah.
snout.
Okay, shall we give it a whirl?
Let's.
This is interesting.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, chaps.
Our
Thanks
first ever
for introducing me to it.
Cheers,
completely
cheers,
new wine.
Alberto.
Cheers, Albert.
An
Alberto.
ape unit.
Oh, wow. Cinnamon.
Ooh,
Is it cinnamon? It's some sort of spice. Might not be cinnamon.
it is-
Nutmeg. It's
Nutmeg.
nutmeg. It's nutmeg.
Nutmeg. 100% nutmeg.
It's lovely. It tastes quite. It's very traditional, and probably could do with a little bit more flavour. I'm getting it, but you want it to hit just a tiny little bit harder. But that might be because it's 2024.
Maybe.
I don't have an issue with the flavour. I think it could do with a bit more body and a bit more just oomph behind it.
Probably chilled,
But
would
chilled,
be better.
I
Yeah.
think it would be.
Would help.
It's a very different wine.
It is.
Jake's.
Jake's
Also,
massaging
this
his face. Is that a
There's
good
a slight
sign?
numbing quality around your gums and your mouth. Do you get
Almost
that?
like
Dental.
Yeah.
procedure.
Yeah, that-
aniseed thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was just my mouth. Is that happening to you?
Mm.
He sent us a bottle of anaesthetic.
I like it, but it is
I really like it.
unusual.
I think it could do with being colder. So if we get another bowl, which we won't unless they and Alberto sends us one because I'm not
Send us a case.
paying 40 quid for it. I think we chill it a little more.
It's definitely outside of the sort of normal frames of reference, though, isn't it?
I don't know what to
There's
compare
not
it
a
to.
lot of fruit in there.
No.
You're right with the spices, the nutmeg.
It's
almost
almost overpowering in the
clovey.
spices.
Yeah, which is really unusual.
It's I can see why it's very niche.
Yeah.
I
But-
would like to drink that at Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got that festive,
Yeah,
Yes.
it would be
like
brilliant.
nutmeggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those warming spices. I think it'd be brilliant with all sorts of foods.
It's a little bit like a mulled wine, but
A little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not-
Yeah.
So there's two versions I read of the Pella Virgo grape. This is the niche version, and there's another version that they grow in another appellation that's become slightly more not traditional. It's still got this one apparently behaves in a very particular way, which is obviously creating this wine, and they've left it to just that's the
it.
small appellation that
Yeah.
produces it. And it must be very. I tell you what, it's the sort of wine where I'd like to go to Verduna
Yeah.
and actually try it where they drink it and how they drink
Yeah,
it. Because
yeah.
I don't think they drink it like you would a red wine with a meal.
No, it'll be entirely fitting with the cuisine of the area, you know, and how they work. And I'm
Or
really
maybe it's just a refreshing drink you have sat on the side of the road.
possibly because I'm trying to think what would cause it to taste so different.
that's what I was thinking.
Because this is
about.
going to be northern. It's going to be quite cool climate. It's going to be quite high in altitude. I think.
I think it has to be the grape.
Is it? And this is a complete assumption because I know nothing about this, but it almost tastes like it's been harvested early. It hasn't had its time to develop.
Yeah,
It's
But
really
do they
interesting.
possibly need to do that because
the frosts come in earlier.
it could
You've
be
got to get
anything
it
like
out
that? Yeah.
before it gets too cold.
Should we have a little more?
Let's have a little more.
And let's just muse upon
Fascinating
that.
drink.
I like it when people send us fascinating drinks.
Yeah.
I'd rather be challenged than somebody go, here's another Argentine bloody Malbec.
Well,
And
exactly.
you're like, well, we've had a few of those.
Yeah, I've never tasted anything like this.
No. So, there we are. Thank you,
Super.
Alberto.
Thank
you
you, Alberto.
absolute legend. And while we're drinking your lovely wine from northern Italy, we need to probably quite quickly talk about some of the albums that have come out in the last couple of weeks.
Yes. So rather than Northern Italy, I want to talk about Cumbria and Yorkshire
Oh, yes.
and a band called the Salt Pale Collective.
Yes, who brought out an album last Friday.
Yes, a band that I'm not familiar with. They previously released one album, but it's not available on streaming services. I imagine it's probably on Bandcamp, but I haven't checked that. This is self-released. They are a post-metal band.
Yeah.
And this is post-metal that sits on the more extreme side of post-metal. I would
It does.
say. It doesn't, for want of a better word, it doesn't fuck about.
No.
It doesning have those really long builds that you kind of expect. They have them in moments. There is some dynamics in here, but when they get going like a slap in the face.
Well, I think the clever thing they do is they hit you in the face before they fuck about,
Yeah.
rather than other bands who fuck about before
Yeah,
they hit
yeah,
you in the
yeah.
face.
I mean, anyone who's listened to this podcast knows that post-metal is absolutely my thing, and I love those long builds, and I love the way that the dynamics just slowly shift. However, I can't listen to that kind of post-metal all the time because it can become a little bit draining.
Yeah.
This is great because, the opening song, there's an extended intro on Raised Aloft Upon the Horns of the Celestial Bull.
They don't like short song titles, these guys.
No, they do not.
Or capital letters, I've noticed.
No, I noticed that as
Yeah,
well.
we won't talk about
We won't
that.
get into that. The grammar police will stay firmly in their station. So it's got this kind of long-winded intro, but then it doesn't build. It just instantly comes in.
Yeah.
And the guitars come in, and those vocals,
Yeah.
they're like death metal vocals.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not something that you'd normally associate with post metal.
No, Under a Crumbling Moon are the only other band
Yes.
who do the same thing with death metal
Absolutely.
vocals over post metal soundscapes. Well, not the
Yes.
only band, I'm sure, but one of them.
It's almost more akin to sludge in places as well, because it
Yep.
rather than, as I said, those kind of builds that you expect, it just stays in this kind of whirring, doomy, sludgy place for a really long time.
Yeah,
And it does make them stand out quite a bit.
no, it does.
One of my favourite things about it is the dual vocals,
Mm.
which isn't something new. Loads of bands do it, but there's something about the way these guys do it that just works amazingly. The clean vocals especially, I absolutely adore. I think they're amazing. Sometimes they're kind of floating above, and sometimes they're just in the midst of this noise
Yeah,
bush.
they do layer them well.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
everything
well.
on here is layered fantastically because
Yeah.
there is a lot going on. I mean, if you listen carefully, there's cellos and violins and saxophones,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
but they're all layered so well.
Well,
down
that's
into the
why
mix.
one of the first things I felt when I listened to this album was I got the same feeling. It doesn't sound the same, but I got the same feeling as when we heard the Ian album last year.
Yes,
It's one of those where it's so complete in its world. You're like you've just every little bit works. There's nothing that is kind of needs trimming. It just sits perfectly.
I get that. I absolutely loved it, and it came completely out of the blue. Again, never heard of them. You guys said we're talking about this. Listened to it this morning, and went, "This is absolutely brilliant," and will fall into stereotypes and cliches, but just monolithic slabs of guitar and unison bass, just these huge walls.
Yeah.
And then that, as you say, that little backing vocal, that little melody that just sneaks through in the background, almost just highlighting that little melody through it was incredible.
The mixing is brilliant on this. Whoever's done it, it's really
It is.
well done.
I mean, it's self-released as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It should have
didn't
been picked up
expect
by a
that.
label.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I think they're a band that are very good at instilling kind of foreboding and quite like ugliness into quite beautiful music.
Yeah, absolutely. The last track's quite funeral doom almost.
It is. Yeah.
Stars fade and real in confusion, I think
Yeah.
it's called. And then they go very post on like Our Pale Madonna.
Yeah. Oh, I
Which
love that song.
I loved it, and I can't read it without thinking of Hello Hello.
Yeah. I mean,
I won't say it.
there's moments in that song.
Yeah, Our Pale Madonna with the big boobies.
You did say
I
it.
did say it. I can't.
There's moments in that song that you could take away everything and just leave the vocals, and it sounds like a choral piece.
It's brilliant.
Like
Yeah.
a funeral choir.
Yeah,
It's stunning. I mean,
totally agree.
they've quite comfortably walked into my top albums of this year, I think, with this.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Do you know what? I think it might be in mine. I'm not saying that for definite.
I
but
never
it's
say
a-
it for definite, but
It's a definite contender.
It was a wonderful discovery. I'm
Yes.
very happy to have made.
I'm going to quickly go to France. Not quickly. I'm going to go to France. And I'm going to talk about Viande, which is obviously the French for meat,
yes.
which clearly works in French. But if we called a band meat in English, I don't know if anybody would listen to you, but it
Loaf.
works. Loaf. Monument aux Morts, which is out on Transcending Obscurity Records, who are prolific and reliable most of the time. Some releases by Transcending Obscurity I'm sometimes less taken by, but this one I was absolutely taken by. This is swirling, dissonant death metal, I guess, from France, as I said. Sounds a bit like a Feather and Bone, but there are some more kind of open, traditional death sections, but they also go quite blackened.
Yeah, they do go.
yeah.
Like you'd
backwards.
get with, say, bands like Moria, could I potentially throw out there, who we had their album last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
There's a shouted section in the first track. I think it's called L'Insuel Immense, which is so Moria and so French. It sounds like a French protest.
Yeah, it does.
The
Which
way they-
is exactly what you said about their EP.
Yeah, it's
EP
that
at the
again.
start last year.
The French used this, and it was so effective.
Yeah.
So but basically these guys take all the hallmarks of like proper dissonant kind of death metal, like Ulcerate and stuff like that, but they add in. Do you remember that EP by Molossa? I think
Yeah.
it was the New Zealand band. That's kind of like that traditional death metal
Oppressive
riffs,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's swirling. My favourite track is Monolith Chagrin.
Yes,
You like that one?
agreed.
We all like that one. Our favourite track.
Got it highlighted.
Sounds a bit like Immolation, but then there is ridiculous drumming on it. I mean, this guy is insanely good. He switches between like blasts and these grooves like all drummers do, but just in such an effective way.
I think the guitarists on here have a really interesting way of writing these blistering riffs that they always tend to end slightly before you expect them to.
Yeah.
So they set up this expectation and then they fuck about and go, nah, we're going to stop now before the riff should end. It's just really interesting writing that I really like.
I didn't pick that up.
It's... What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, I was going to say I really liked the the old school death metal Cookie Monster vocals were brilliant.
Yes.
And the low register trem picking, so that blackened element, but in a lower register
Circular
was
de
great.
Vase was a track that really showed off that. I mean, it was just constant, dirty low C trem
Can
picking.
you stop
Yeah.
stroking your
Unbelievable.
thigh?
Sorry, I was playing my hem.
Awfully upsetting.
I mean, there's been a few of these albums like this year. This stands out. It's very, very strong. I really, really enjoyed it. It's 46 minutes long. It's absolutely right on the time money. You don't get bored. It's just it sounds a bit like Ulcerate actually, but probably slightly more traditional than Ulcerate. Certainly with the kind of use of the kind of more traditional death metal patterns, but it's a fucking brilliant album, and I absolutely loved it. And I think everybody should go and listen to it. And there's also a good chance this might end up on my end of year list.
We say this a lot.
We do. Well, no, we didn't say it much
until
like 2 weeks
months
ago,
ago.
and there's been like a fucking deluge of them.
Wow.
It's getting hard to formulate my end of the year list.
Yes.
I'm going to go to something quite similar.
No, you're not. You're going to ask me a question.
Oh, I am going to ask you a question.
We're going to ask all of us a question.
Yes.
What should we ask ourselves?
Well, I'm going to ask a question.
Yes, because I can't bloody find it.
So if you could take the front person out of any band,
Oh, I like this.
and you could place that front person into a different band,
Yes,
who would it be and which band would you choose?
absolutely. Can I rephrase the question?
Yes.
We should have said, if you could take the front person out of any band, apart from Dave Mustaine.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
And you could, was that your one?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, you ruined it. You didn't tell me it was your one.
Well, I was keeping it a surprise.
It was the best one. Okay, so
No,
Jake.
it wasn't going to be that. It wasn't going to be what you
Look
said.
how
earlier.
cross Jake got. Look how big his wavelength is.
Okay, so you weren't going to put him in Metallica?
No.
Oh,
okay.
well,
Oh, no,
hang
that's
on.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, you better go first now.
All right. Yes. If I could take any frontman out of any band and put him in another band, I would take Dave Mustaine and make him play with Radiohead.
Oh, no.
And then I want a Netflix documentary about the recording process.
Oh, my God.
Come on, police. Fake plastic trees.
I've got a funny feeling that all of our three are going to go in a very similar direction.
Right, you're next.
I would take. I've always wanted to hear George Corpse Grinder Fisher. Have you got a George Corpse Grinder? But I've always wanted to hear him sing "Take on Me" by A-ha.
It's so close to what I've gone with.
But I've always thought, can you imagine him?
It'd be brilliant.
Be amazing.
Well, I've gone with George
George
Corpse
Corpse
Fisher.
This is
And I
incredible.
said, he should be an ABBA. He should be singing Waterloo.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've
That
all-
was bizarre.
I think we spent too much time together, Jack.
So in my intro, we already destroyed Jake's one, and then you and me have gone for the same thing. I mean, to be fair, I'm an A-ha fan. I'm not an ABBA fan, so
yes.
I'll stick with mine.
Jesus.
Terrible. Right, what else have you been listening to?
Oh, what else have I been listening to?
Lots of
Yes,
punk.
something quite similar to what you were just talking about. So,
Oh, what?
Alter Ridge.
Oh,
Alter Bridge.
that's
No, not Alter Bridge. Alter Ridge. They've got an album out called Cogwheel, and it's out on Sentient Ruin.
Oh, I love Sentient Ruin, and this is such a Sentient Ruin album. Just
It is.
complete and utter experimental horribleness.
So this is Dissonant Black and Death from Spain.
Yes,
Their 7th album.
yes.
I've possibly listened to 2, I think. I'm not an avid listener.
I have listened to possibly 2 as well. I know Alter Edge, and I know what they stand for. They do produce quite long albums every time.
Yeah, I have written that down, that there is only so much for my mental well-being that I can take of music like this. And
Wow.
I love drone and dissonance, but if it's over an hour, I do begin questioning why I'm on the earth.
I mean, it's quite industrial, droney, deathy, horrible nastiness. I mean, it's good, but as I said, they all their albums are quite long. But that must be their thing.
The first thing that stood out to me is the artwork on this.
Yes.
So it's 2 enclosed hands. I'll show it to you afterwards, Jake. But it's basically a picture of that. But it's done in a way, it looks like a rock formation. So you don't quite realise quickly that it's interlinked fingers.
Okay.
And the whole thing behind this album is to do with like working in factories and things like that. And like so it makes sense with the hands.
Yeah.
The whole thing links quite well because the sound of it as well is so industrial, not in like a Nine Inch Nails musical industrial thing, but industrial in the sense of like
It's like drone
metallic,
industrial.
droning
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah.
It kind of sits somewhere between Primitive Man and Sun.
Interesting you say that because his vocal is really Primitive Man.
It is very Primitive Man.
And I spent a bit of it thinking, who does he remind me of? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, Ethan McCarthy.
Yeah.
It can't be, but he sounds like him.
He really does.
Nobody sounds like Ethan McCarthy.
But it's so buried in the same way that Ethan McCarthy's vocals are. It's
yeah.
so buried with so much reverb and delay and all this shit going on that it's just part of this horrible, corrosive, nasty sound.
Yeah.
It's an exceptional album.
It's
It's really good. It's 7 long tracks.
When
They
he
crawl along at such a slow pace. You never predict what the guitars are going to do because everything is so slow that by the time something's happened, you kind of thought it'd have happened like 10 minutes ago.
You preempted it already and moved on to the next thing.
Yeah, and the drums are really sporadic in the way that they change time signatures, and they're not leading. There's not really any kind of there's no groove, there's no kind of tempo to it that you can acknowledge. Really, the drums kind of just do what they want underneath this.
Yeah. I like in Icor, it's like when he goes out for a fag break, he breaks into like this absolute, like, I've never heard a man so happy in his operatic singing at the beginning of it. It's like, it's complete change from the whole of the rest of the album. He just turns up and he starts singing in a kind of an Al Nathrak way, but then gets more operatic until he's like, oh!
It's like some sort of weird orgasm.
And it's like the bloody, like, the industrial unit has shut down and he's gone out for a cigarette, and it's just brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the hell is this, Norm?
I mean-
Bloody hell.
Oh, God. It's one for the fans of the more kind of extreme and uncomfortable music, but it is
It's really good.
definitely worth listening to.
100%. I'm going to briefly mention an album by Heretic Cult Redeemer on Serpent Sun Records, which is called Inoculum Chaos. I know you haven't listened to this one.
Sorry, no.
You don't have to apologise.
This could have been Bootsy Collins.
Could it?
The bass lines in this are
it's-
Oh, I
funky
definitely should
as
listen
hell.
to it.
It is. I mean, it's very Panzerfaust. It's got that. It's got that black and doom, but a lot of kind of jazz infused drumming, which brings out those bass lines as you were
Imperial
talking.
Triumphant.
Quite Imperial Triumphant. Quite again written that there. Quite ulcerate.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good album. They're Greek. They formed in 2009. This is their 4th album. It starts with this kind of it kind of lowers you in with this track called "I Saw the Void," which you think, oh, this is going to be interesting, and then they kick into gear with Death's Black Shadow and straight into Miracle of the Fallen, and those two tracks are astonishing. I mean, these guys are absolutely brilliant at what they do. It's, as you say, the drummer deserves fucking Most Valuable Performance of the Decade award for this one, because he is a ridiculous jazz drummer, but in a metal way that is just involves so much dynamic, and it's ridiculous. I mean, you can't keep up with it.
No, it's the kind of music you can't. You have no idea what is going to come next.
Absolutely
because
no idea.
everything is so avant-garde.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. And there's two tracks in the middle, The Wondrous Strand of Time and Ancient Terror. Ancient Terror is the best track on the album.
Ancient Terror is amazing.
It goes really, really like mystical and kind of spiritual. But Wondrous Strand of Time is so Panzerfaust again. That Panzerfaust rolling, doomy, bassy, blah, 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 and then it hits into, again, what Panzerfaust tend to hit into something fairly traditionally blasting. These guys hit into chaos. You know, you have no idea what's going on.
And that's what I liked about this the most, is it's uncomfortable music even to begin with.
Yeah.
But what makes it even more uncomfortable is the unpredictability of it.
Absolutely.
Because they can go from this kind of blasting section into like a jazz opus. It's mad.
It is
so hard to keep track of what the fuck is going on. But all they're doing is making you feel really fucking weird about yourself.
I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. I think of this sort of avant-garde extreme metal type output, these guys are fantastic. You know, there's up there with Imperial Triumphant, to be honest.
Yeah.
What I also like is the fact that there's a song called To Rust We Glorify, which I think is a great name, until you get to the last track, which is after it, which is called An Atavistic Perfusion of the Cosmic Womb. And I was like, yes. And I had to like...
I don't know what this means, but I love it.
It means something about the fact that we have a time-honoured tradition to move our blood into the cosmic womb or something, I think. Because atavistic
don't understand it.
Atavistic is like a tradition, isn't it? Like a repeated thing. And perfusion, I think, is...
I don't know what that word
I think
means.
it's bloods.
Is
Isn't it like
proliferation or is that...
the giving? Well, I think it's like, isn't it? Yeah, it's. I don't know.
No,
Anyway.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, loved it. Good. Absolutely brilliant album. Heretic Cult Redeemer, Inoculum Chaos, Serpent Sun Records. May not have said that. Go listen to it.
I want to talk about an album that you're quite familiar with.
No, you don't. We're going to ask a question.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I keep doing this. Bloody hell. I look like
So
a right
I'm
tit
going to
again.
ask a question. I want to know, here we go, each of us, a song that you hate that most people, or the vast majority of people, would say, I don't think you're right on that one. I think it's a brilliant song.
Okay.
Jake.
Hey Jude.
Oh,
Get
I hate
fucked.
that song.
I hate that song.
Okay, it's vast majority of people hate that song.
We're not normal people, though, to be fair.
To be fair,
Can't stand that song.
I would agree.
June, 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 June.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Nah, get fucked.
I mean, it's knuckle dragging music.
It's people who want to do that rather than actually listen to anything. That's all they want.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, leading on from that, which is what you've just said, is it is a song that is extremely well known and very popular, probably more than mine, but actually it's simple and stupid.
Five Finger
It's
Death Punch.
trite and it's
trite.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Do Hast by Rammstein?
Oh, okay. I don't mind that.
Thank you. Well, you need to like it because otherwise it's not going to be controversial.
But it has crunchy guitars.
I have always been not a fan of Rammstein.
No, it's the most.
I find if you played any Rammstein song on an acoustic guitar, it would sound ridiculous.
Oh, that's a challenge.
It would sound like a 12-year-old
Yeah.
learning guitar. Yeah, they have, and I appreciate they've become a global phenomenon, and I appreciate that many people who I am friends with and in musical circles with are all massive Rammstein fans. The fact that they've had to embellish their live shows with more fire than anybody else has ever seen, and spunk cannons, and a keyboardist on a treadmill tells me that their songs aren't that strong.
Totally agreed.
Yeah, fair.
Brilliant.
I don't mind that song though.
That's good because if we all
good riff.
hate every song.
It is a good riff. Right,
Play it on acoustic,
I'm
you
going
won't
to go
like
with, and I was struggling to pick between two, so I'm going to go with
both of them.
Can I do both of them?
Of course you can, because we,
Okay.
you know.
So the first one, "My Generation" by the Who.
Oh, I love that fucking song. What? That's the most controversial statement of the
It's
night.
fucking annoying. I find it flaccid and just annoying, and I hate the stuttering vocal thing. It's always just annoyed the shit out
Can
of
I
me.
just ask a question?
Yep.
If you had only been able to have one, would you have said that?
The other one's going to annoy you more.
Oh my god, I'm annoyed by the generation.
No! I've gone right down this because I was going for things that people genuinely, everyone likes
Yeah,
that annoy me.
I think Do Hast most people
they
like.
don't. No,
Do they not?
Only metalheads like that.
Oh, you've gone.
I'm
global.
going for, like,
Well, you went
I'm-
for Hey Jude for
Oh
fuck's
yeah,
sake.
true.
And clearly everybody
I fucking
hates
hate
that.
that song. Yeah, I don't know. It annoys me.
I love My Generation.
Second one, "Smoke on the Water" by Deep Purple.
Oh no, that's dog shit. Yeah, I agree with you on
No,
that.
it's awful.
No,
Yeah.
It's not a good example of what Deep Purple can do.
no, it's not.
It's an okay riff. It's boring though.
It's
the
a-
execution of the song is dull.
It's a rubbish riff, but
It's a rubbish.
it's also the story of the studio burning down, Queen's studio.
It doesn't make the song good.
I
Yeah, but
quite
didn't they
like
write it in like 5 minutes? Oh no, that was Highway Star, wasn't it?
Sounds like they wrote it
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
that.
Yeah.
You've just. I mean, now Bryn's destroyed music. Thank you all for.
I do Bohemian Rhapsody
Thank you all for tuning into the taste. To be fair, I was going to do Sweet Child of Mine. Well, I love it, but I'm so fucking over it.
I've never ever liked Paradise City.
Oh no,
Really?
No,
fuck off.
Paradise City
You
is
should
Oh,
rubbish.
no, I love that.
Fucking hell, let's get
You can't not like that.
controversial.
Oh, what a controversial question you've asked. Jack.
I know.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
Right. Okay. So, last two albums, Bryn. What have you been listening to?
Well, yes, something you've been quite familiar with, I imagine. Mountainscape have an
yes.
album out called Traversing Realms, and it's out on Road to Masochist.
It is. Yes, we have released Mountainscape.
So they were a trio from Reading. They play instrumental post-rock, post-metal.
Cinematic, I think, is the word you're looking
Very
for.
cinematic.
I think they call themselves cinematic post metal.
Yes, this is their fourth studio release, the first one I've ever listened to. The eagle-eyed of you that are listening to this will notice that on the front cover of that's not
He's
what
got his
an eagle's eye
contact
looks
lens
like,
in.
Jack.
Sorry, I thought that's what you had to do. Eagle eye.
That's what an unwell man opening his eye looks like. So on the artwork for this, there is a sandworm from Dune, and there is an Oblivion Gate from the Elder Scrolls.
It's also by True Spilt Milk Designs, who are doing an awful lot. And Norman's barking.
Norman likes them.
Massive fan
Yep.
of post metal artwork at the moment.
Yes.
As you may have realised,
They did Baal, I assume.
they did part.
Yeah, it looks fairly similar.
There's a few, yes.
So this is quite nerdy.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a nerd. It's also very unique. So there's 3 songs here. The first 2 are reworkings of soundtracks, and the last one is entirely their own composition. The first one is a reworking of the Dune soundtrack by Hans Zimmer.
It is.
Hans Zimmer is my favourite film score composer.
Well, no wonder you like this.
Closely followed by James Newton Howard, for those that give a shit. I do. So what they've done is essentially picking out...
Me and Jake. Smoke on the water.
John Williams.
But what they do is they pick out the motifs and they embellish them and turn them into this
Massive soundscape.
massive,
It's ridiculous.
massive soundscape.
Yeah.
And it's heavy as shit when it gets going.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, the opening track,
Mhm.
which is Dune, it kind of has that Pothamus feel of the kind of desert
Yeah.
sandiness.
It's got more than moth in it.
Yeah, right. I didn't know that because I saw the name and I wrote down.
Lopez Camarero.
I wrote the tribal vocal performance by
Didn't know.
Amaya Lopez Caramero on
Thank
This
you.
Is Astounding. What I didn't realise is that is Maud the Moth's name.
She is more than Moth.
So I'm sorry, Maud the Moth. However, your vocal performance is stunning on this.
It is incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely.
If you like Russian circles, they've
Very-
got that kind of thing.
Very
Okay.
good comparison.
The second track is a reworking of the Elder Scrolls soundtrack.
Yeah. Now,
And
that's a
I-
game, isn't it? I'm
That
not.
is a video game,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
Jaff.
Yeah.
And it's of that series, I've probably put over 1,000 hours into playing those video games since I was a kid.
Jesus.
It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of hours.
So just hearing those melodies in this format, I mean, it just made me so happy.
Oh.
I loved this. It just made me feel warm and fuzzy, but with like a fire inside. Incredible. I absolutely loved it. And then you get to Closure, which is their final track, which is the one that they've written from scratch. Loads of twinkling guitars. It's where they show off their ability to deal with dynamics incredibly well. The ups and downs throughout the whole thing, amazing. I love this record.
I think it's
Absolutely
brilliant.
loved it.
I mean, we released it, so I do think it's great. It's so well written and produced.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not as instrumental stuff. Actually, to be fair, is sometimes hard to convey.
Yeah.
Because it can become quite, certainly in production terms, quite level. But I think the way that Mountainscape have written this with the dynamics, it really feels alive all the time. And I'm not even like you. The Elder Scrolls, Dune, I get. The Elder Scrolls is a kind of world that I haven't ever dipped into, but I think that just musically, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So Closure's great, and also obviously on the vinyl, there's another track which is also awesome. So it's really cool.
I always come out of these meetings wanting to listen to everything that you've
Didn't
listened
you call
to.
this a meeting?
With these occasions.
Yes.
But yes, no, you always make me want to listen to all these albums.
Well, you should write them down and then listen to them. What you should listen to is a band called Khalees.
Oh, God, yes, you should.
They are from Hamburg in Germany, where hamburgers are from. I don't think they are, though.
No.
No, they're not. Oh, God, we've done it again. That's a
No,
better
hang
one.
on. No, hang on. I think they are.
No, that's the Berliner Kennedy thing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, donuts.
Oh.
Anyway.
No, I can't. Who knows?
Vessel of Theseus is out on Anarchy Construct, which I think is their own, a small label in Hamburg. So it could be their own label or something. Anyway, cover art's beautiful.
Do you know what I wrote down? The first thing I wrote down was "For you sexy, sexy bastard."
Yeah, I mean
This is so good.
it's such an amazing. It's such this. You should listen to this album.
Yeah.
It is absolutely brilliant. The cover is beautiful and really evocative. Tells a tale all of itself with a ship burning and somebody with fire looking out towards this ship. It's interesting because it's called the Vessel of Theseus. Now I didn't realise this was the thing. The ship of
know about this.
Theseus.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
Yeah.
It's a paradox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where the Athenians would celebrate Theseus's journey to kill the Minotaur by sailing in the same ship, and then all the bits of the ship got replaced. Is that like Trigger's
It's
broom?
Trigger's room. Yeah.
Right, is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
so?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
that-
Trigger's
that's the
broom
thing.
comes
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
What's Trigger's broom?
Only Fools and Horses.
Oh,
So
You
Trigger's
replace
broom
the head of the room. It's like
Yeah,
your
yeah, of
guitar.
course.
If
is
you-
I've
based
not
on the
thought
ship
about
of
that. Yeah, yeah,
Theseus.
yeah.
But I don't think the cover is trying to tell us that. I don't think the cover's got anything to do with Trigger's broom. But I'm sure the cover is more to do with one of the undertakings of Theseus and where his ship caught fire. I'm not sure which one that was. Anyway, it's a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
So this is basically it's what is it? What should we call this? Post sludge with hardcore.
I'd say it's post metal, but it's on the kind of post hardcore
Yeah,
side.
I mean the vocals really,
it's,
really
it's
are.
like French post hardcore, which everyone is bored of me
Sounds-
raving about this year.
It sounds very French. It's German. The Loveless Lethargy. It starts off with these seagulls. You're like on a boat, but not in a cheesy way. It sounds really like real. And then it hits, and from that moment on, the whole album ebbs and flows with this utter heaviness. There's this persistent kind of underlying drone feel that provides suspense, despair, all at the same time. The vocals, as Bryn said, are as hardcore as hell, but they're like Cult of Luna, Amon Ra hardcore,
Yeah.
not sort of traditional hardcore, but they hold one note, but are so on the edge of emotion and mania and reality. They're absolutely brilliant. It's a lot of Cult of Luna about this, I felt,
Yeah, I think
or vibe wise.
it definitely falls into post metal, but I'd say it's slightly. I don't mean this as a criticism, but it's slightly less nuanced than a lot of
Potentially,
post metal bands.
yeah.
But I mean that in the sense that they push more into the grittiness and abrasive side,
Yeah.
rather than worrying about the kind of ebbs and flows as much as most.
I would
post
agree.
metal would.
I was really, really impressed. It's a debut, this. I think for a debut, they formed in 2024. I'm so impressed by what, again, it's the Ian thing, isn't it?
Mm.
A band can come up with this within 2 years of forming.
I spent quite a while looking to see if any of them were in any bands
Well,
that I
they're
knew
not.
previously, and no, they're
No.
not. So to release something like this is
It's absolutely
astonishing.
stunning. And I know they've created already quite a wave. They've been on tour with, some fairly notable bands, but they're one of those that can just do it. And this is a fantastic debut.
I think they supported Svalbard on their final European tour.
They did. And this might again be close to the
Yep.
old end of year list.
Yep.
Question.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Before I just do a couple of mentions because you haven't got any.
I didn't bring any.
I saw a reel where some guy was getting destroyed by his mates for pressing the remote control harder, the buttons on it, because the battery was running out.
Right.
I need to ask you both, have you ever done this? And if you have, was it successful?
Well, I'll jump in and say that we have spent the last probably 4 months
This is
fighting
an
with
insight.
fighting with the remote control in the bedroom because the battery's been running out.
Okay.
We replaced the batteries in that, and now we're about 2 months into the batteries in the TV downstairs saying they need to be replaced. So,
Do you push harder?
well, you have to, otherwise it doesn't work.
Ah,
No.
see?
No.
Right,
Sorry.
excellent. This is what we
No,
want.
you are wrong.
I'm aware that it's a digital device and it is binary. It's either off or on.
So
Do you know what I wrote down?
he actually looks really
He does.
angry about this.
I wrote, no, I changed the batteries because I'm not a moron. And I did caveat by saying, although sometimes I will just bang it on my knee because that seems to work.
Actually,
Get the remote, hit it on your knee, and
now
it
see,
works.
now
Or
that-
rotate the batteries.
right, that is really interesting because I appreciate that with electronics, if you push a pad, which is obviously going down onto a surface harder,
Nothing happens.
no, potentially if the voltage is lower and you create larger resistance, there is a possibility you could slightly increase the chance it'll work.
I think your science is flawed.
Banging it on your knee is a really. I mean, what's that going to do?
Well, what that is going to do, right, hang on. Right, what that is going to do is inside a
he's
battery, you've got charges, don't you?
Yeah. What
So
you do?
banging them-
Excite them.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally, you
shut
bang
up.
it, you will excite them. It's the same thing if you have a battery that's running low, put it on a radiator, put it back in the remote, and it will work better.
He's
it's
very.
the-
Don't tell me that. It means I'm going to spend 9 months of dodging batteries now and putting them on the
But it's the
radiator.
heat, it's the friction, and not the friction, sorry, the
Agitation.
agitation
Yeah.
of the atoms within
Yeah.
that will then make it work. So giving it a good fucking smack works.
No, lazy. Lazy. as
Pushing
fuck.
the button, no, that doesn't do anything. It just makes you angry.
It does a little bit if you push it harder because you're increasing the resistance under the pad.
doesn't, because you're not doing anything to the battery.
But the battery, the voltage from the battery is lower, but there will be still some coming to the pad. And if you increase the surface area,
Okay, but it's less efficient than giving it a bang or putting the battery on a radiator.
This is
So
not
the-
how I expected this conversation to go.
no, I didn't
I
realize.
didn't either.
I didn't realize quite how animated Bryn was about.
I just assumed we were all like me.
No.
All I've learned is give it a bang and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Words to live by.
Words to live by. Right, my mentions, I've got 3 of them. First of all, Nothingness. Go and listen to that. Brought out an album called Godslaughter on Everlasting Spear Records. It is utterly solid death metal from Minneapolis. It's very, very traditional death metal, but it does bring it up to date in a way that kind of 200 Stab Wounds would. Best track on this called Incredible Violence, and the vocalist is called Barkley Olson, which is an amazing name. So go listen to Nothingness. Tark have brought out their 9th album. Need to mention
listened to
Tark.
this.
I love Tark.
Really good.
En Skog av Nidstang. Dark Ed. I did that in Norwegian. Dark Essence Records. They are legendary. OS sounds as rasping as ever. The thing I love about Tark is they have remained true to the spirit of the genre. They've never tried to pursue mainstream success. They are just Tark, and they have done 9 perfect albums. And this is yet another. Cold Winter is obviously one of the best. Reek Mind also, big mention. Glints from the Crematorium, brought out on Night Terrors Records. They brought out an EP. They brought out a debut in 2025. This is an EP. Mired in the Reek of Grief is the name of the... Glints from the Crematorium. Oh, that was... Sorry. Fuck's sake. They brought out an album called Mired in the Reek of Grief. They've just brought out a EP called Glints from the Crematorium. They're from Sydney, Australia. It's Deafy Sludge. It's 2 tracks, 20 minutes long. The guitar tones on this are fucking stunning. You need to hear it just for those. It's heavy as hell, and it's just a really, really cool EP. So check out Reek Mind. And that's my 3 mentions of the week.
Nice.
Great.
And all it leaves us to do, whilst I'm picking bits of
Hedge.
out of Norma's beard, is to score our wine from Italy, as wonderfully donated by 8 Unit.
It's a hard wine to score.
And it's as I've eased into it, it's got a little bit more accessible.
I like it, but I find it hard to score it against other wines.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the flavors are so out of.
Quite bitter.
It's quite medicinal.
Yeah.
That's the word I would use.
It's a little bit like,
He did say, as With
Almost
Nail would
Aperol.
say, it's...
you know that bitterness you get from Aperol?
Yeah,
It's got that in it.
yeah. I don't dislike it. I think it needs to be colder.
It needs to be colder.
Uh,
It needs food. I think you hit the nail on the head, Bryn. I think with Christmas dinner, traditional Christmas dinner, turkey and all the bits and bobs,
that would be
cranberry,
good.
that would be absolutely
It
banging.
would. Yeah.
should we give it a 3?
I would go 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I genuinely enjoy drinking it. It's nice, but I'm just confused by it.
It's just difficult to.
It's not a. I mean, it's not a red wine.
quantify.
It's not a white wine. It's not a rosé.
Yeah.
It's a wine we've probably never tried.
and probably never will again.
Probably never will again.
But I would quite like to again.
I'd like to go there.
miss it.
Yeah, and see how they drink it.
I'd actually like to sit in a cafe in Verduna in the 74 acres of it, if there is a cafe. And
Listening to Cypress Hill.
no, I'm going to listen to 8 Unit, obviously.
Of course.
Fucking hell, Bryn. Can't go all over there and listen to Cypress Hill. Fucking
Spanish.
Fuck's sake. I'll be listening to 8 Unit. I think it's very difficult, but 3.5 feels reasonable.
Yeah, I'd say there's
Nice.
absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just very, very
I think that's
Outside
how
frame
wine
reference.
used to taste
quite probably
in the olden days, before the olden days, the olden days.
peasant
Okay.
wine. Where it's
To be
cleaner than the
fair-
water.
If I
That's what wine would taste like if we tried to make wine.
I don't think it would
'Cause
taste.
I don't think
I
we'd-
actually don't think it would taste as
I
good.
don't
as
think it would
that.
taste as good as this
I
either.
don't think it would taste anywhere
But
near
it's
as good. as
rustic.
that.
You know what I mean? It's rustic.
Yes, yeah.
It's not polished.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think I could see myself sat by a roadside in southern France and drinking something sort of similar.
Yeah.
Big chunk of bread, bit of cheese.
Proper, like,
But
farmer
it's just
wine.
traditional farmer's wine, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I think these guys in Verduna have carved out a bit of a niche because of this particular grape, which, that's what it is. And I think it's very nice.
No, and it's great to taste something that doesn't taste like everything else.
There we are.
agreed.
We've been on a journey.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This is what this podcast is
If
all
I
about.
was still a chef, I would love to pair that with something.
Yes, yeah.
Because you're not just pairing a bog standard red wine or
You
bog-standard
know,
white
A
wine.
goes with B. blah, blah, blah.
with seafood. This goes
Yeah.
with red meat. That you would have to think about it.
Mm.
You'd have to pair it with something interesting.
Yep.
Vegetarian.
And on
Pigeon
that,
and red currant jelly.
Yeah.
On that bombshell, we're off.
All right, Jeremy Clarkson. We will have an episode coming. Hang on, does that make me James May? No, that makes Jake James May.
I'm the older one. Yeah.
Richard Hammond it is. Right, we'll be back next week with an episode.
Oh shit, we're back next week, aren't
Yes, because we need to do a roundup of Bloodstock. And
we? I'll have very few albums to talk about.
I will
Or
have,
Will
We'll drink
I
or
will have a few,
Chardonnay or brain cells.
but we'll also do a preview of Arctangent.
Yes, because we'll obviously be going the next week.
Yes.
Yes.
So we will be back next week. Have a lovely week.
Yes,
If you're going to
enjoy yourselves.
Bloodstock, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, enjoy Bloodstock, everybody. Come and say hello. You won't bother, but
If you're not going to Bloodstock, still enjoy yourselves. And we'll speak to you next week. Thank you, Jake, for coming back.
cheers,
Always
Jake.
a pleasure,
Thank you.
chaps.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Do hast.
Ta-ta.